everyone, it's Mara, Allied of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and it's Friday, and I do not have an Earthly Wisdom Friday video. I have tried to think of something, and I couldn't, and the more I forced it, the less I was getting. So, I realized it was Yin Energy this week. That was the card I pulled on Monday. That is not the card of the week to get shit done. It is not a Yang, it is not fire energy, it is not call to action energy. It's the energy that is passive, still receptive, and receiving. So it's a week where you may have got insights, you may have got ideas, you may have shifted one way of thinking into another way of thinking. That is the Yin week. If you've ever done Yin yoga, you will know that you hold poses for what seems like an excruciating amount of time. Excuse me, my voice. And but at the end of that class, you feel amazing. You feel fluid, you feel open, you feel receptive, you feel like a release happened. So in the stillness of those poses, a lot takes place. And so a Yin week, in the stillness of the week, a lot can happen. It's just not action oriented, but it could be idea oriented. Here where I live, we had really freezing cold weather for the southern state of North Carolina, and it made us stay inside. Like, we weren't able to go out and businesses weren't able to operate, and it couldn't be active. You had to actually be indoors. So even making the Yin energy even feel more real. So I accepted that this is the case. Honor the energy. And that's what I talk about all the time, is energy. Honor the energy of the week. Also, in the weekly channel, it was visualize the world you wish to create. Not go out and charge and go get it and lasso it up. It was visualize the world you wish to create. Very Yin energy in that statement. So what I want to show you this week, though, is how much when we stay in the past or present, it affects our energy. To have the best energy is when we're in the now. I know. It's really hard. We're very distracted. We doom scroll. We are thinking about what we're going to do tomorrow. We're thinking about what somebody did to us last week. But when we're in the now, that is where our energy is the strongest. So the more you can take what I love, I think it's Pam Gregory says, she's an astrologer, stillness breaks. Little moments of just being. The more you learn to be in the now. Like right today, it is stunningly beautiful with all the trees and ice with the sun shining through them. I went outside to feed the bird feeder, or fill the bird feeder, and looked in that stillness, just looked at the beauty. And amazingly, I'm in the now, just by observing. So that's a great way to get into the now. Go outside and observe. Or look at something deeply and observe. So I'm going to show you and demonstrate, if I can, not at my desk, how this affects your energy. And this is without doing, this chart is a dowsing chart. And so it shows physical, mental, and spiritual energy. Spiritual will be being in the now, mental's in your head, physical is when you're doing. And so we flip out of all of these all the time. Taking a shower, you're in the physical. Doing your tax return, doing your job, usually, you're in the mental. The spiritual is the now. That's where we try to stay, the present. We can go, whenever we're in the others, get back to the now. You're washing the floor, cleaning the house, taking care of your kids, taking care of your parents, walking the dog, going for a run, come back home, go into the now. You're working at your desk, you're doing, like I said, your tax return, your to-do list, your shopping list, then go back to the now. We're going to bounce out of them. It's not realistic to think we're going to walk around in the now 24/7. But the more we stay in the now, the better things flow for us. And the more control over we have of our emotions and our reactions, the better we feel. Okay, see if I can do this on my lap. Show me where my energy is right now. So I've gotten really good at focusing, as you can see, so I'm right in the now. I'm going to think of an event. I'm going to think of something I need to do next week. Not negative, just something I need to get done. See how my energy moves up? Now I'm going to think of something that happened in the past. See how my energy changes? That wasn't a negative emotion at all. I was thinking about when I visited home last time. But yet it shifts my energy. Now if I think about what I'm doing right now. I go right back into the present. So the more we spend time in the present, the stronger our vibration is, the stronger we feel in our power, because we're in more control of our energy. When we're letting it go here, there, and everywhere, we're lowering our vibration, and we're losing the strength of being in control over of our emotions. So we don't want to be in control, but what I mean is letting our emotions take us someplace to where we don't need to go. If we're in the past, we're usually worrying or obsessing or going over something. If we're in the future, we can be creating resentments, expectations that may not happen and that lead us to disappointment. It's only when we stay in the now that we are actually finding more peace, more calm. That's all I got for today, guys. Have a great weekend.